Okay, I'm going to have you in the kitchen cabinet again as I make lunch because this is the only time I have to record right now. I just got a Target order and my laundry soap. Hold on, it's in the sink right now because it exploded over everything. And it's funny because they usually like tape these up and stuff. It usually will like come in a plastic bag with a sticker over it. They just didn't bother with that this time, and it's weird because I had ordered this last week and got a notification that it shipped, and then I think the day after or that night I got a replacement email saying that they were replacing it all because FedEx reported that it got damaged. So I was like, oh, the stuff, the Tide must have busted all over everything because that was the only no, that wasn't the only thing I had in there that was liquid. I had two of these. This is the only place I can freaking get the pet stain and odor eliminator. Amazon has like a big gallon thing, and I thought it was the same, but it's not. It's just a carpet cleaner. This has the OxiClean stain fighters in it, and I bought two of them to stock up because I'm worried that they're not going to make them anymore or something because Target's the only place I can find them. And this stuff works the best for pet messes, especially like pre-treating the rug when one of the cats pukes on it or something before I use the carpet cleaner. It gets everything out. But anyway, this was exploded all over everything. And because it was already replaced, I could only get a refund. I couldn't get another replacement. So I'm missing a bunch of my laundry detergent. The sprays that I just showed you were okay. And then I had gotten a bag of red velvet Reese's cups, which, I mean, they're fine because just the bag had laundry soap all over them. So I made both those recipes that I showed you last week from that cookbook. Stephen loved the skillet lasagna, so that's definitely a keeper. It was so easy to make, so definitely keeping that. It was really good. And then the burritos, the rice and bean burritos or whatever they were They didn't have like a ton of flavor to them, so I made those last night, and I have so much of the rice mixture left over. I added corn, I chopped up tomatoes and onions in it, and I put the black beans in it. So what I'm gonna do with that tonight is just make like burrito bowls out of it. I'm gonna cook some chicken and cook it with like taco seasoning, and then I put that on top of the rice mixture because that's kind of how I usually do burrito bowls anyway, only instead of having everything mixed together, it's usually rice and then I'll layer like corn and beans on top of it. So, and I mean, it's just going to be pretty much the same. That's how I usually do it. What else? I've got to clean this kitchen counter because I have so much stuff piling up over here. I gotta replace the litter genie thing because right now I have a trash bag in it. Can you see? There's a trash bag sticking out of it because I was like, crap, I ran out of bags and didn't have any more. And then I also got the Post Malone Oreos. They were available for pre-order. And like, I like Post Malone as a person because I think he's just like super down to earth and he's funny. Not a huge fan of his music. It's not my thing, but just the flavor of these, they're swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavor cream. So the Oreo website had them available for pre-order, so I grabbed some. I did it yesterday and they're already here, so I didn't open these yet. I told Steven I would wait for him. But these are not like the usual, you know how you can usually peel it open and then it will stick closed? They don't have that on here, which is annoying, so I'm gonna have to put it in find a container for it. I think all my containers are full of stuff right now. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm trying to figure that out. Poor Aiden had a headache this morning, but I gave him an ibuprofen and he's way better now. He said it went away. He's always very reluctant to take medicine, obviously, but now that he's older and he can, like, swallow pills, I'll give him an ibuprofen because they're just little tiny round things, and he doesn't make as much of a stink about it. And I think now that he realizes, hey, it makes my headache go away, it makes me feel better, it's not as hard to get him to take it. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch. Oh, I have these over here too. These are almost gone because we got them last week, but I had never seen these before. I think they're new this year. Strawberries and cream M&Ms. They're really good. And I'm not like a big white chocolate fan, but these are white chocolate. Hold on. They're just white chocolate inside, but it's strawberry flavored. It kind of tastes like a strawberry milkshake. I don't know. They're good though. I'm surprised they're not gone yet because Steven really likes them too. But like, M&Ms are friggin' $5 for that tiny bag. Candy is crazy lately. Which is probably a good thing because I don't buy as much of it anymore. Boys. They give them their lunch too, so I may as well do that. This is the only type of food they eat. Wet food anyway. It's the only kind they like is the Sheba, what are they? Cuts and gravy, and then they like the gravy indulgence one with extra gravy. It's the only brand of food I can get them to eat. I did have an Iams one that I got from Influenster to review, and it's in the same, I can show you, it's in the same type of packaging and everything, like the little separate portions. And they really liked it at first. They went through about 6 of these and then decided they didn't like it anymore. So now I'm back to just the Sheba. But cat food never goes to waste if they don't like it because there's so many outdoor cats. But I'm starting to get worried because I haven't seen a lot of them. And the only one I've been seeing is the little black and white one. It's weird to me that I haven't seen the fluffy gray cat because she's the only constant one that's always been here in the almost 4 years that we've lived here now. I feed her all the time and I haven't seen her in like 3 weeks, so I don't know what is going on. They do sometimes disappear for a while in the winter because they basically live in the neighbor's garage, but it's odd for them to not come over here at all. So I don't know. That I know definitely the gray one wouldn't be in her house because that one just runs away all the time, like from people. She's very skittish. She comes over here to let me know she's here and wants food, but then I go out there with food and she runs away and hides until I come back in the house and leave. So I don't know. Anyway, oh, yeah, update on the other stuff. My computer job. Whoever was the customer service person that emailed me back, I got a response yesterday that said, and they weren't specific again, which pisses me off. They're just like very vague, saying that there was multiple instances, or how did they word it? I think, did it say instances? I don't know. They don't have any proof to show me. They're trying to say that like I used outside third-party tools or something. And I even wrote back and I'm like, I did not use any tools on these projects other than what the projects I was working on told me to use. Like there was a JSON validator, which I had to copy and paste the script into the validator to see if it was valid script or not, valid code. And like there was another one that needed a PDF reader because I had to look at these pictures in order to fill out the rest of the stuff and finish the project. Like, what are you talking about? I'm over it now. So They said that the decision is final. My account's been deactivated. So basically, I can't do anything on that website anymore. But I've had a few days I've had the weekend to stew over it and get aggravated. But like, it was getting to the point where I didn't want to do it anyway. So I have to look for something else. But right now, I'm trying to focus my time and energy back on my my business again. I have been getting regular orders throughout the week, which is nice. It was just so dead for a while that I was getting super discouraged, and I don't know, I released some new stuff because I did a winter collection of eyeshadows and everything, and it seems like it's picking up a little bit, so I'm gonna just hope and pray that I can keep going with my business and not have to shut it down. In the meantime, I'll be looking for other stuff, but right now I'm like, if I don't have to give myself a headache every day over the stupid AI crap, I don't know. I don't want to do it anymore anyway, so it was nice to have extra money while it lasted, but it's not gonna, I can't do it anymore, so I just want an explanation of what they think I did, because they're being very vague about it and can't give me any exact, hey, you used this and you weren't supposed to. I don't even know what I would have done. I think that's the part that aggravates me the most, is they can't just tell me what I'm being accused of. Like, you're just being very generic in your explanations and stuff and not telling me what I did. But whatever. It's not like there's not a billion other sites that I can do similar work on. It's just a matter of finding them, because some of them have ridiculous tests and stuff. I mean, the testing to get into this one was pretty hard, but I somehow faked my way through it, so I don't know. Like I said, I can always go back to the transcription stuff, but I'm not completely excited about giving myself carpal tunnel. Typing like that all day long hurts my wrists, hurts my knuckles, hurts everything, so I'm just really not crazy about going back to doing that all day long. I'm going to see, because I haven't tried one of these yet, what the difference is, if any, with these red velvet. They aren't even really red, they're like pink. Oh, it's only on the top? I thought the entire thing was supposed to be red, but it's only on the top, so I don't see how these are going to taste any different. Let's see. Just tastes like a regular peanut butter cup to me. They kind of taste like the ones at Halloween time that had the green on top. They were supposed to be marshmallow or whatever. Because they just have like that little hint of vanilla to them that regular peanut butter cups don't have. But that's what that tastes like. There go the boys chasing each other. Always after meals, they're chasing each other. I have to glove up and put this in now. I don't like touching anything that has to do with that litter bag without having gloves on, because the thing falls apart on me all the time, and I still say the Litter Genie is a great invention, but it needs some tweaking to be done, because like when you open it up and it's got nothing in it, it's top heavy when the lid is open, so it just wants to tip over all the time. It's a pain in the butt. I always forget how to do this. You pull this out and put it over and under, I think. Yeah. See, like, it has this black line at the end of the roll, too, so that you know that you need to buy more. And I just never pay attention to it, so I ran out the other day. And I think I always pull out way too much, too. Because at the end, I have, like, this much left. You're supposed to have, like, twice as much as that. For the jumbo one. Which I should get rid of the small one. Because I have two of them. I had one upstairs and one downstairs when I had one in the upstairs bathroom. So that I wouldn't have to lug the litter genie up and down the stairs to scoop the litter boxes. But yeah, Steven is not on board anymore with getting a litter robot because he didn't know how expensive they are, and when I was showing him to them, he was like, I'm not paying $500 for a litter box. I was like, they have payment options, but he doesn't want to get one, so I'm stuck with the situation that we've got going on now. But I'm gonna put gloves on and go do this. It seems like every time I try to film anything lately, there's some sort of noise going on outside. So if you can hear that right now, the neighbor's sitting outside with the car running, and it sounds like their fan belt is just squeaking and squeaking. So I was gonna film my favorites video right now because I have some time because Aiden doesn't have social studies because his teacher is out again. And I can't even do that right now because it's gonna be annoying to people because that's just squeaking away in the background. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait and hopefully they drive off. I don't know why they're sitting there just letting it run like that. What was I doing? I really have nothing to say. I just didn't film anything this week, so I wanted to come on and get something recorded. I straightened my hair last night. I just have little clips up right now because I can't stand when it's in my face. But I haven't had it straight in so long, and it just feels like so much less hair when it's straight. I wish I had like the time and energy and patience to do it every time I wash my hair, but I just don't. So I just wish I could like permanently straighten it and take the curl out of my hair because it's so annoying to deal with. Like, no matter what expensive ass hair products I buy, sometimes they work good for the curls, but then it's like my hair gets used to them and it just goes back to being frizzy no matter what I do. I have that freaking Tymo hair dryer that I paid like $80 for that dries my hair well, but like even with the what is it called? The diffuser thing. I don't know how much more product I can slop onto my hair when I get out of the shower and use a diffuser and have it not be frizzy. Like, my hair just doesn't want to not be frizzy when it's curly. Like right now, it's fine. I should probably sleep with, what do they say, to sleep with like a silk hair bonnet so that you don't get frizzy hair. I've never done that because I can't sleep with anything on my head. It's just like, I've tried to put things on my hair before, like especially when I've straightened it to like kind of keep it from getting all tangled or anything in the back when I'm laying on the pillow. It just, I can't fall asleep with something on my head. I'm sure I could get used to it, but I value my sleep greatly. So if I can avoid not being awake all night, I'm gonna do it. So can't sleep with anything on my head really. So I'm gonna gather the stuff to do the favorites video with. Oh no, what did I do with my paper? Oh, I think I ended up writing them in a notebook the other day. But I had something else I wanted to add to it. Now I don't know what it was. I'm gonna do my makeup then if I'm gonna do a video. Like I'm not doing a video right now, but when I do like a sit down makeup video, I like to have my makeup done. And plus I haven't used my new what do you call it? Not Twilight, the new Moon palette. I want to use that. I haven't used it on my face yet, so I'm going to use that. But today is Friday, so unless there's something else going on later, I'm not going to have much else to say. I need a solution for my nails, because I love the dip powder and how strong the dip powder makes my nails, but I loved how quick the gel polish is, because it's just like painting your nails like normal, which is fast, but normal nail polish just chips off. I think my problem is my hands are in water too often, because I'm always making soaps and stuff. I'm always making lotions, and I constantly have to clean my like my measuring cups and everything, so I'm always doing dishes. I'm always in the water. I'm surprised my hands are not more chapped than they usually are, but I've been like super vigilant about using lotion this year. They're still dry. Like, I have this dry spot that's cracking on the side of my finger, but man, I wish my nails would cooperate with me. Because like, even I went through a period where I liked doing like just glue-on nails a lot, because I could not grow my nails to save my life when I was a teenager. So I would do like the glue-on nails, and even those would not last that long on me. Like, my nails do not want anything to adhere to them, and I don't know what to do about that. It's like everything I try, every advice I've ever gotten does not work. Like, you would think that sitting here and roughing it up first, and then putting the dehydrator stuff on top that is supposed to like suck all the life out of your nails and make it make whatever you're putting on super adhere to it, would work, but it does not. And I don't know what is wrong with my nails. They don't want anything to adhere to them. They are very flimsy. I've said that before. They're like baby nails. Steven's always making fun of how flimsy my nails are, because his are like friggin', you could cut rock with them. I'm like, I don't understand how you have such strong nails and I have flimsy little shit nails, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to, it's not even lunchtime yet now, because he's got like a whole hour here where he doesn't have class. And then he has lunch right after this class. So, something weird from yesterday, well, last night really. I have a shirt on under here that's a Metallica shirt, right? It's a long sleeve shirt that was my mom's, and I hardly ever wear this because it's aggravating the sleeves. It's not a stretchy material, and these are super tight. Like, there's no give to it, and I hate when I can't just pull my sleeves up. Like, I can't get it above my elbow, so I just never wear this shirt. But for some reason, I had the want to wear this shirt when I got out of the shower last night. I put it on for my pajama shirt, and like right after that, I was scrolling through Instagram, and the first thing that popped up was Lars from Metallica, like, making an announcement that Marianne Faithfull died. And she sang the chorus on The Memory Remains. She was like the voice, the singer in the video and everything. That's like the la da 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 da. She does that. And she passed away. So my mom was obsessed with Metallica. If you have not followed me for very long, I've mentioned that many times. It's hard for me to listen to them now because it makes me think of her so much. So it's sad, but like, so that was just a weird coincidence that like I wanted to wear her shirt last night, and then I got on Instagram and saw that he announced that. It was just weird. One of those weird coincidences. But I also started a sale last night, and I haven't gotten many orders yet. I was hoping, like, I was getting some pretty decent orders throughout the week after I had released my new winter collection. And now there's a sale, and I thought people would want to order the new colors, but I guess not. I don't know. I had some ideas the other night too for some new stuff, and it just doesn't make sense to keep pouring money into this if it's not gonna result in anything. It's nice to not be as bogged down with work as I was, but like, I need the work to keep coming in. So I don't know. It's February is usually my best month every year because everybody gets their tax return money. But I think even with the state of the economy now, people are not going to use that extra money for anything other than bills and things like that. So I don't know. I'm just blabbing now. I'm going to go put some makeup on because I can finally film that video now because they're not sitting outside with the car with the fan belt squeaking. So I'm going to go do that. And then by the time I'm done, it'll be lunchtime. So I will talk to you guys in a little while.